Well, border controls have been lifted across much of Europe, easing 3 months of coronavirus restrictions. The EU is hoping to kickstart badly damaged economies ahead of the lucrative summer holiday season. On Monday, all these countries reopened their borders either fully or with restrictions on specific countries seen as being at higher risk. For example, Greece is allowing tourists from 29 countries to enter, mainly from within the EU. The list, though, doesn't include the UK, Spain or Italy. Germany is fully opening its borders for travellers from the EU, although it will have individual travel warnings for each country. France has been opening its borders as well, although visitors from the UK and Spain will have to self-isolate for 2 weeks on arrival. Let's get more on the picture now in Greece and Spain, the focus on making tourism safe. This report by Reged Ahmad.
Majorca's blue, sunshine-filled coastline. It's a favourite holiday destination, and now some tourists are finally returning. These sun-seekers are the first to arrive since Spain shut its borders during the worst of the coronavirus pandemic. They are part of a pilot project to see how mass tourism can work in the time of COVID-19, ahead of further restrictions being eased next week. There are infrared cameras at the airport and hotels are limited to 50% capacity.
We come to Mallorca regularly, and on first appearance nothing is any different. The flight was a bit special, there was a lot going on due to the present situation, but we wanted to come on a relaxing holiday, and that is what we are going to get here nevertheless.
Hotel staff here, all wearing masks, are clapping as the first tourists arrive. Spain has suffered in the coronavirus pandemic and was one of the hardest hit countries on the continent. It's now desperate for the tourist dollar to return and keen to show holidaymakers it's safe to come back.
If somebody were to get COVID, that person would immediately be transferred to a different accommodation so as to be isolated and therefore be able to have, within difficulties, a holiday that's as dignified as possible.
In Greece, which successfully contained the virus to just a few thousand cases, the first foreign tourists have started returning too. The country has opened its 2 main airports to international flights, and there will be testing of passengers arriving from airports deemed high risk. Launching Greece's summer season on the weekend, the Prime Minister said he wanted to make the country the safest destination in Europe. There is a desire too to kickstart its vital tourism sector after months of lockdown, and safety will be the key to keeping it going. Reged Ahmad, BBC News.
Meanwhile, here